thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believe. So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard? He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us...
Ban Tegan, our Leman's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things. What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Cailan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother? Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but...
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle. Of course. I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes? Yes, I question Isolde's decision to send so many knights in search of this relic. But I am a Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more. Sir Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to... I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go. We could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible. Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him. I do not know. They seem to be walking corpses, men with...
Undead? Spirits possessing the dead. There could be several causes behind such a thing, none of them pleasant.
Very well. What do you need? There is not much daylight left. This is hardly the time to be discussing personal detail. I suppose that's not too much to ask. I don't know. If Connor lives, he'll be the Arl and I'll need to help him with it. If he's... After the first attack, I wanted to go for help. The Bannon gear up to battle Loghain, while Darkspawn loom to the south. Loghain was skilled enough to know there are many far better than myself. Good, then my secrets are still safe. Very well.
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming?
You're a Grey Warden, right? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened. But I haven't heard from them. I am. You've heard of me? I thought that might be the case. Makers...
I want to go home. Where's Father? Why can't we go home?
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet. Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but
How terrible, you poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too. You will. I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to...
Silence, girl.
If monsters make it to the chantry,
I'm too
they will
old
break through the
to
windows
fight.
and slay us all.
It's
Good day.
frustrating
Yes,
to stand in here and watch the young take up arms.
Let us pray. Blessed are... You are of elven blood and a stranger. Yet you defend a home that is not... Many elves claim we wouldn't do the same in return. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot do... They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do? You would? Blessed is...
Why haven't Mother and Father returned
I fear
yet?
most for the children. They are so frightened. It breaks my heart.
Fresh air. It was difficult to breathe within. Self-righteousness crowding the air.
No, we don't have the men we need. Their numbers just...
Tell them to maintain. So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the kin. We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crutch. I'd appreciate it.
Sure, they take the dead and they,
I don't want to talk about it.
Allow me.
I could do that for you.
There are many great tales of lost kings who return to their lands to reign in glory.
I am not...
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's no... I am. Alright, just don't destroy anything, damn you.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So, I open the door. So if you're here to beat on a sad old man, then all I ask is you get on with it. I don't have much to live for as it is. Is that so? Then talk then. My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to... It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. If you look for Velena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. Not good enough. Murdoch said...
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can. Nothing besides your conscience. You got one of them. Then I'll take what I can get and leave the rest to the Maker's grace. I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next?
Right then. If you need anything done, well, I must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way up. Right. I haven't got. I see you found my hiding place. I'll start some old equipment in there before I don't think there's anything you'll need in there. But it's hard to... Not if I'm going to repair the equipment. Yeah.
Well, it looks like the damn fool is falling over drunk and I'll send one of my men to inform Bantegan the militia is ready for... I hope you're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight. You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
It is begun.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home. You know what? In the interest of keeping my face from bursting into flame, I think I will. The name's Dwyn. Pleased to meet you. Now, kindly tell me why you're here. Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there. Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die. Maybe. Let's hear what you've got. You might just be able to pull that off. Fine. I'll throw in with the militia. For now. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
It shall... I shall... It is begun.
Go away. This isn't your home. This is my home. My home, you hear me? No, I'm not going back there. I won't. I won't. What? You wouldn't? A mage? Wait, wait. I'll come out. Don't set me on fire. Please, don't hurt me. I'll go back to the Chantry if you want. I didn't mean any harm. I just didn't want to be at the Chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave. I wasn't always in here. I hid when I heard you coming. I was... Well, I shouldn't tell you. It's a secret. You could. Alright, I guess. I just... Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. I thought... If I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and... kill the bat in the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give... I guess you're right. Oh, alright. I should...
Nevin said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you. The Maker sent you.
As you say.
These humans don't know the hilt of a sword from the pointy end.
I'm wondering, Morgan, do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not. I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
But this can't all be an accident. Spirits, magic, all these wondrous things around us, both dark and light. You know these things exist.
The fact of their existence does not presuppose an intelligent design by some absentee father figure.
So it is all random then. A happy coincidence that we are all here.
Attempting to impose order over chaos is futile. Nature is, by its very nature, chaotic.
I don't believe that. I believe we have a purpose. All of us.
Yours bother me.
Yes? What can I do for you? I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
It shall be done. Very well.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
I can't believe Lloyd won't even give us some free ale.
Did you expect any different?
Here we are defending the village, and he don't even have the decency to help us out.
I was drunk for the last 2 fights, and I wouldn't have it any other way. If you fought those things, you'd know.
Lloyd is charging us for coin we don't even...
What different? Not looking for company. And that's all we have in common. I'm not here to talk.
There's something about this man's demeanor. I don't know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But you do, don't you? I know a spy when I see one.
Look, just because you're an elf doesn't mean we should be friends. I was just told to... I mean, just leave me alone. Nothing! Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people. But I never... All right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear. A tall fellow, I forget his name, he said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Terran Logain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would... Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it, do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me. Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met, but haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes? A shame, isn't it? Evil creature. So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope. Why shouldn't I? They may not have much coin, but I'm not giving it away for free. Aye, it would indeed. All right. Militia drinks are...
You're a saint, you are. I hope you didn't pay more than a few coppers.
Something else I can get for you? Names? We don't get many elves out here. You a runaway from the city? Eh? No, just asking. Something else I can get for you? Fine. Make them quick. Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward. Well, yes. I suppose that is what Not a lot. Castle guards stopped coming in about a week back. After a few days, I thought it's... When the first attack hit, I locked myself in the cellar. I'm not abandoning my tavern because of a few monsters. The second I'm in the chantry, Murdoch and his men will be here drinking all my ale. Something else I can get for you? Right, I've got some...
Another doomed soul come to drown there. If you came here for a drink, you'd have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny. Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit... What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all... The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a... greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly, he gropes me and pays me next to nothing. But I suppose it could be worse. Not like I've got many options. No, that'll just make things worse. And that's very... I'd like that. And maybe we could talk after the battle tonight. If we're still here, that is. Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the... That's... good to hear. I didn't know. Keep safe.
Hey, what can Lloyd get you? Fine. Make them quick. Something else I can get for you?
No word from the castle?
No, all is still, as it has been for days. And it is an unnatural stillness, as though there is naught in there but death.
Say no more. The Arl lives, and I will... Your inauspicious chatter.
Ah, it's sort of like coming home again. But with more undead.
The tavern keeper is letting the militia drink as much ale as they please, and is asking for no payment.
As it should be. Make her watch over us all in this.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position. I do not wish to be rude. As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have befell the castle, or perhaps I... We have sufficient... Perhaps you could approach... evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could... No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are. No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly? Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have... Yes, excellent idea. I'll send... Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime? Ask me whatever you wish.